Hello everyone, my name is Joey here for DFB, and today we're going to be taking a look at the kitchen sink sundae at Beaches and Cream. Whether someone in your party is celebrating a birthday, or if you just want to celebrate your trip to the happiest place on earth, the kitchen sink sundae is a perfect way to mark the occasion. You'll need to take a walk outside at the Beach Club Resort to find Beaches and Cream, nestled next to Stormalong Bay. This is a 50s style diner with a traditional soda fountain vibe from the pastel colors and whimsical ice cream images. Beaches and Cream is in a pretty small space, and it's still a pretty popular spot, so it fills up quickly. This means that it's best to make an advanced dining reservation. It serves burgers, sandwiches, shakes and sodas, and a few modern selections to round things out, such as the vegetarian falafel. But the focus on our trip was the ice cream creations. Specifically, the famous kitchen sink. This Disney World creation is an enormous pile of ice cream, including scoops of vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, coffee, and mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's completely covered by every topping in the house, and we're not talking about just a couple of sprinkles. We would tell you it's everything but the kitchen sink, but that's there too. The toppings can include brownies, pound cake slices, Oreos, peanut butter and chocolate chips, chocolate sauce, peanut butter sauce, caramel sauce, candy bars, pineapple, fresh banana, gummy candies, a few orange gummy slices, chocolate shavings, nuts, probably like 1,000 maraschino cherries, approximately, and one entire can of whipped cream. Oh yeah, and those sprinkles we mentioned as well. Now, if you're gonna tackle this ice cream mountain, you've gotta be pumped up, and that's where the cast members come in. First, your kitchen sink is prepared, and a few guests seated at the end of the counter, which is typically where smaller numbers of walk-in guests are placed, get a front row seat to watch all of the goings-on. When your kitchen sink is ready, the overhead lights go down, the siren lights come on, and the announcement is made letting everyone know that a kitchen sink is on the way, complete with a whole can of whipped cream. If you're not one of the people partaking in the sink, your job is to cheer them on. They're gonna need it. You see, the menu says that the kitchen sink serves 4, but our group on this visit consisted of 6, and we were hard-pressed to handle it. Then again, maybe that's because we got the chocolate lover's kitchen sink too. The difference between the two is that, first of all, the ice cream in the chocolate lover's sink is completely chocolate, cookies and cream, and vanilla. And the toppings are all of the chocolate variety, as you might expect. The brownies, the candy bars, which by the way we have to say the caramel in the Milky Way does add a bit of flavor variation. It's got Oreos and chocolate sauce, chips, sprinkles, and shavings. And then there is the exception of a few surprise gummies tucked underneath that pile o' toppings. There's no cherries on this one, but that whole can of whipped cream, it's still included. By the way, for those curious about the Neapolitan version, it matches the original kitchen sink, except the ice cream is solely chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Again, we can't drive this home enough. No matter which one of these you choose, the kitchen sink really is colossal, and even the hardiest of appetites is typically conquered fairly early on. When all is said and done, it's essentially a huge combination of any and every sundae combination you could possibly choose from at Beaches and Cream. And that's part of the fun. From a flavor perspective, we still prefer the variety that the original kitchen sink offers, and we even like the somewhat crazy mix of textures. Although, like a lot of people, we could probably do without the gummies. Overall, we've got to say this one was a challenge. Really, it's man versus food worthy. But regardless of what your stomach does at the thought of the ice cream soup left over at the end, you just gotta do it. It's like a triple dog dare, you have to do it. But that's just about it for this one. Have you tried the kitchen sink sundae at Beaches and Cream? And more importantly, have you finished it? Leave a comment to let us know what you think. Once again for DFB, my name's Joey, and we'll see you in the next video.